When James and I first started the company in 1999, our goal was to either take it public, which is a really hard process to ever get there. Very few companies get there, or sell it for 100 million. That was our number, big round number. And along the way, especially to the year preceding these conversations with Monster, we had a lot of interest from potential acquirers. And I think we had gone through 7 or 8 M&A processes with them, and none of them worked out. They always died for some reason. Either they wanted to pay too little, or we wanted too much, or it just wasn't going to be the right cultural fit. Whatever it was, it never worked out. And by the way, those are the stories you never read in TechCrunch. You never hear about the 8 failed attempts to sell. You only hear about the one that happened. So anyway, so we got to the point where we had built a real company with, at that point, probably 35 million of revenue, profitable, slightly profitable, maybe 3 or 4% margin, but net margin, but a profitable company. And we got in front of Andy, and he knew that we were raising money from Excel at $100 million valuation. And he said, you know what, I will match that valuation and I will buy you. And it's not an easy decision ever as a founder to sell your company, but we were waiting for that number. Once we had that number from him, we then had to make a decision. Did we want to go forward? And some of the things that we thought about were, we went through the dot-com crash, and it was hard. I mean, it was really hard in San Francisco when everyone is in moving U-Hauls and they're leaving, and all these companies were going under, and it was a hard, sad time. And and we're human, right? I mean, we felt it too, and it was difficult. Number one. Number two, James and I both grew up in New Hampshire. We didn't know each other till HBS, but it turned out we were in neighboring towns in New Hampshire. Neither of us had ever made any money, right? So that becomes a factor too. Hey, I can cash out and make real money here. And another factor that was important was Excel was going to want kind of a 5x on their money. A Series B is looking for 5 to 10 times their money. And we're like, well, they're investing at $100 million valuation. Can we get this company to a $500 to $1 billion valuation? And James and I did not see the clear path to get there. We knew we had built a good company, but we were also very realistic and pragmatic on how much further we could take the company. And we weren't sure that we could get there. So for all those reasons, we ended up accepting the offer from Monster, $100 million offer, and then ended up as Monster employees for a couple of years after that.